Shalom guys, and welcome to my first non-music related video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Hanukkah treats. We'll be making latkes, Sufganiyot, and candied Dreidels, so stick around if you want to see how to make them. So first up we have latkes, and if I'm going a little bit fast, just know that all the ingredients will be listed down below, but yeah, let's get started. So the first ingredient that you will need is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. In this next little container, I have a blend of spices. I have adobo, garlic powder, but you can put pretty much whatever you want. Here I have half a cup of flour. You can use any kind of flour, but I'm using coconut flour for this recipe. And here I have 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, I have 2 large russet potatoes, which are grated, and half of an onion, which I also grated, and it's all in the same bowl. It's fine, everything's going to be mixed. And then I have 2 eggs and some chives. So the first thing that you want to do is wring out as much moisture and water from the potatoes and onion as you can. So I laid down this clean towel and I'm just going to wring it out into the bowl. So after I did that, I just washed the bowl and dried it, so it's clean now. Now I'm just going to put the potatoes and the onions into the bowl, and we can start mixing the rest of the ingredients to make our latkes mixture. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my flour and put that into the bowl. Next, I'm going to grab my salt and also mix that in there. And then I'll just get the rest of my ingredients, my baking powder and my seasonings, and put that in there as well. And after that, I will crack both eggs, put it in the bowl, and just mix everything together. Once you're done mixing, I didn't show it in the video, but I made little discs with the mixture so that everything would adhere to each other a little bit better before I put it into the fryer. So I went ahead and heated the oil off camera, and here I am putting the latkes discs into the hot oil. You're just going to have it in there and flip it over every so often so that both sides can be golden brown and everything can be cooked thoroughly. So I prepped a plate with some paper towel on to the side because once they come out of the fryer, you definitely want to place them on top of paper towel to soak up some of that oil. I have salt here. I didn't need salt, but if you don't use adobo and you want to use other spices, something without salt, then definitely put salt at the end. It'll just give it a better flavor. And yeah. So now that they're golden brown, I'm just taking them out of the oil, and yeah, you're pretty much done. Some people like to eat their latkes with applesauce, some people like sour cream. In my house, we personally don't eat it with applesauce, but whatever you like is your preference. And yeah, so here I have some sour cream, and I'm just gonna put some chives over the top of the latkes, and you are done. So next up we have Sufganiyot. This is actually kind of a hack. This is a super easy way to make Sufganiyot that comes out really delicious. So all you'll need are a knife, and you need like a toothpick or something pointy and sharp that you can make a hole into the dough afterwards. But here I have some sugar in a bowl, and I have raspberry jelly and my biscuit dough. So first up, you want to open up your biscuits and separate them. You want to cut your biscuits into fourths. I cut them in half in the video, but just know that I did have to go back and cut them again to make them a little bit smaller for whenever they fry. Once you go ahead and cut your biscuit dough, you just want to use your hands to make circular discs and place them onto a plate. You can go ahead and get your oil heated as we do this next step. We're just going to prep the jelly so that we can fill the donuts, the Sufganiyot, once they're out of the oil with the jelly. So you just want to open up your jar and use a Ziploc bag. Fill the Ziploc bag up with the jelly, and once you've done that, just cut one corner off of the bag so you can make basically a piping bag out of the Ziploc bag. So now you just want to prep your area with a plate with a paper towel on top, your biscuit dough discs, and a little bowl filled with your granulated sugar, and a spatula or spoon that you can use as you fry your Sufganiyot. So now I'm just going to put as many discs as I can into the hot oil and just flipping them over as needed. Once your Sufganiyot are golden brown, you just want to take them out and put them directly into the granulated sugar so the sugar will stick on the outside of it. So now I'm just going to take a metal skewer and insert it into the side of the Sufganiyot to make a hole so that I can fill it in with raspberry jelly. And there you have it, really easy, really fast to make Sufganiyot. So last but definitely not least, candied dreidels. These are really cute and really easy to make. So all you're gonna need are Hershey Kisses, and then you need some sprinkles, some pretzels, which I use pretzel sticks, but you do have to break them in half to make them a little bit shorter. And then you need some white frosting and some marshmallows. So you're just going to pick a marshmallow. You can go ahead and grab the half broken pretzel stick and stick it into the top of the marshmallow. Next, you're just going to go ahead and take your spoon and pretty much coat the outside of the sides of the marshmallow with the white frosting so the sprinkles will adhere to it. Once you're done with that, you can just put it into your bowl of sprinkles and roll it around so that the sprinkles will just completely cover all of the frosting that we just applied. And last but not least, you just want to take some white frosting and put it on the bottom of your Hershey Kiss to act as a glue, and stick that to the bottom of your marshmallow to give you that dreidel look. And there you have it. You're all done. You should have your latkes, your Sufganiyot, and your candy dreidels. Really easy to make and really fun and festive for the holidays.